New videos every day.
Hello, I am Hope Young. I am the owner and founder of the Center for Music Therapy here in Austin, Texas. In this video segment, we are going to show you things that we would use as music therapists with folks in more of a rehabilitation mode or even in an educational mode. Children, adults alike can experience the piano or the keyboard, and the keyboard these days can travel to bedside, can travel to an easy school side, can travel to a child's bedroom. Very accessible, but it's one that if you feel a keyboard, it's weighted. It's very visual. You have individual keys. You can see to push. You can see black. You can see white. So when it comes to attention and visual coordination and actual weight, this is an amazing instrument to use for hand rehabilitation, for expression, for motor movement. So I'm going to just show you some simple little things again to just get you introduced again, just a snippet of the tool chest that's available to music therapists as we're working across the world with people in all kinds of settings. But today, let me talk functionally more about rehabilitation. So if you have had a stroke or a head injury or a tumor, some type of movement disorder, Parkinson's is a very common shaking one that is on this piano almost every day here at the center. You can do finger exercises very simply. I'm going to show you a metronome. We also have one on the piano, but this metronome, we can control the volume, we control the tempo, the beat, and actually you can see when you're supposed to be moving up and down on the beat. So I'm going to put it at a patient I was working with earlier's tempo for their hand movement. They have been recovering from a stroke, right side, so their left side is affected. And so we are having them move at 50 beats per minute. I'm going to put it at 60 because that's going to sound slow to most of you. All right, so you want them to feel that rhythm, which I already timed. It's a music therapist, part of our training I won't describe on video, but you already know what their natural tempo is, where they can experience success. And you simply, we can do dots on here or simply help assist their hand and play. And again, these keys are weighted, and with today's technology, I can change that weight to light, medium, or heavy. And they can do exercises over and over to learn fine motor, get strength back in the hand, help tremors go down, help movement, fluid, soft, easy movement right to the beat. And you would be amazed, try it, how those piano teacher skills that they wanted to tie it to the piano can really help in rehabilitating your hands, or even with a child who has weakness and coordination problems. Let me show you another one that's more motivating than just playing to a metronome. When you're talking about a human being, you're talking about a very complex, beautiful creature. We have emotions, we have feelings, we have thoughts, and we have very functional needs. In rehabilitation, you don't want to dissect one of those from the other. So if you're trying to get somebody to use their hands, or they've been burned and they've gone through skin grafts, or there's pain issues, you want to make it motivating and emotional without opening up to emotion that they can't finish the session. If they start crying uncontrollably every session, they are going to get behind while they're in the hospital having treatment, being able to get the most out of their exercises. But we're going to teach them how to improvise on a piano, and all of you could do this at any time to work with yourself, to bring out use of your hands and start to play the instrument, or you can sit down and play it with anybody. Simply, I'm going to ask the beginning if we want more of a lighter mood, something more of a major sound. We're going to play on the white keys. And if you know where middle C is, finding peace sign with the right hand, 2 fingers on a black note, drop your thumb, you're going to find a C. So find those C's, and you can play there in the left hand or as the accompanist, and then ask the person to play any white key they want, whatever sounds or feels right. And they're going to be shy as all get out, or they're going to just go for it. And they can play anything, and it's going to sound all right. All I'm doing is playing the C's. If you can look at my hands, those C's get a lot. Especially if they're kids. And you end on those C's. Just stay on the C's and trust your ears. These fluffy things on the side of your head. And in here, make it rhythmic and match whatever they play. Or if you need for yourself, just to get those hands moving. Just trust yourself, go with it. Let yourself get lost in the emotion and play. Let me show you another one. All right, so I just want you again, peace sign with the right hand. 2 black notes called the twins. And then fall on your thumb, that's a C. Just stay on those C's. All right, or just one. Anything you play on the white keys, if you just trust yourself, trust your ear, let yourself go emotionally. It's gonna sound good. The human you are naturally musical, and if anybody tells you otherwise, you send them to me, all right? So those C's, you can improvise on the white keys with anybody or with yourself. If, again, you need to go where the person is, as a therapist, we always go to where the patient is. They're the ones who make the magic and how we're gonna use music to get them non-musically where they wanna be, from sad to less sad, to hyper and crazy running around the room, to focused and attentive. Another one you can do, especially if you're going for a sadder mood, is called the pentatonic. That is, in non-musicianly, these black things, black and bumpy. If somebody's blind, ask them to feel for the black and bumpy, all right? If there's any cognitive issue or visual issue, go for the black. It's contrasted to the white. So this one, you're gonna go to the set of 3, and you're gonna play the bottom note. And then the set of 2, you're gonna play the bottom note. Again, anything you play there on these black keys. Is gonna sound just fine. It's an improvisation and you are a musical being. Everybody is a musician. So get on that piano, play for the health of it, and if you're somebody who already is wanting to use music more to help heal and use those hands that may be in pain, arthritis, shaking, just keep it consistent. And there's no reading the music in front of you, having more complicated cognitive, just play and get those hands working. As a music therapist, I would add to this writing a song, improvising lyrics about how they feel today, maybe writing a song about what they need to remember to practice. If you're in a rehab hospital helping a stroke patient, remember their schedule for the day, their phone number, their name, all the different things. We can write mnemonic little songs. As a music therapist, there's so much open to me in using music to empower those non-music outcomes. Memory. That little tune, Karen, my name's Mary and I'm in room 3. I'm in room 3. I'm in room 3. As they're trying to independently exercise their memory after they've just had a brain tumor removed or a stroke, to remember which room they're living in during the hospital stay and getting back to the room. You can take that and apply that in bigger purposes outside. So in future videos, I'm going to show you even more little tidbits about music therapy. Getting a child to sit down and play a piano that usually is jumping off the ceiling or bouncing off the walls. We'll sit down and improvise at a piano. There are so many different things, and we invite you to come back and visit our website at centerformusictherapy.com. And if you like it, please give us a thumbs up too. Lots of comments, and subscribe to the channel. We look forward to our next video with you.
If you liked this video, we have hundreds of more alternative videos ranging from sexual health to psychology to mind control. So if you liked it, go ahead and click on me to enter the Psychetruth channel.
I'm just a poor with every stranger traveling through